Hey you guys, so in this video I am showing you the whole process of getting ready to glaze these babies. We are wiping everything down with a wet rag. I don't want any kiln dust on here. And if you see my mom in the background, she was in town and she's helping me and she is waxing the bottoms for me. So as she's waxing, I am just wiping and getting everything, all the dust and everything off of it. And this process just takes a long time and I decided to speed up the whole video so then you guys don't have to sit here and watch us. But we're just going and talking as we're going and, you know, just getting everything beautiful and getting ready to be glazed. So as you can see, we're just, you know, she's taking the wax. Obviously my studio is very small, as you guys can see. Almost everything is done on the ground. So I'm just really making sure every time you fire in an electric kiln, I never had this problem in a gas kiln, but in electric kiln, it causes dust on your pots. So I always have to wipe my pots. You don't want any crawling or any like weird glaze spots. So I wipe everything down just because I don't want weird spots that the glaze missed or ran off on my pots. Okay, so I am moving the camera so that you guys can see a little bit better. So sorry, it's super shaky. But what I'm doing now is I'm getting ready to glaze. So these are all dry from being waxed and being wiped down. So I'm using the Crystalline Glaze and I usually dip my pots. So this was an experiment on its own. This time I hand glazed everything with a paintbrush. So the biggest thing for this is that you need 3 coats. So the first coat you just do, and then everything needs to be pretty heavy when you coat it on. I do 2 coats, then set one aside, and then I go back once it's completely dry and add that 3rd coat on there. And I really apply that 3rd coat pretty stinking heavy. I tried this on these pots and then I did another one and I ended up actually applying the newest batch a lot heavier and I ended up getting a lot more crystals. So I should have been even applying these ones a lot heavier than what I did, just because I think that I did it too thin. I'm not used to applying glaze with a brush. So next time I think I should have done it a little heavier. Okay, so for this video, I'm taking the pedestals and I'm measuring them up with the pots. I measured them as I threw them to specific pots, but then honestly, once I threw them in the kiln and got them all out, I did not put them next to each other because I just didn't. And so now I'm remeasuring them and making sure that they fit properly on each pot. I want to make sure they all have even bottoms, so then when I pop them off, they don't stick and I don't have a mess to clean up. Okay, you guys, so here is our pots, all on a shelf. I am using a really yucky shelf that has already been messed up quite a few times because I don't want, if these do run, I would rather those ones be ruined than my nice shelves, especially right now with everything shut down. So here we go, the firing schedule is set. Let's see how it goes. Okay, you guys, so I just programmed it according to the programming schedule right here. So if I review this, it should tell me exactly what I am doing. For the ramp 1, we're going to 100 to 220, and that's just a preheat, that's optional. And then ramp 2 is 350, it goes really fast. So I'll leave it on so you guys see exactly what numbers these are. I'll also type them down below so you guys can see exactly what programming schedule I did. So, hopefully this works because this is kind of scary. We'll find out.